Sorry, everyone. I totally did not realize I had left it on. I thought I had turned it off so that it was going to... Oh, jeez. Oh, well. Well, let's get back to it, shall we? Laugh at how silly I am. Because I thought I had stopped streaming, and then went and had dinner, and now I'm coming back to realize I had left it the entire time. That's okay. We will just play more. Hopefully I didn't publish anything I didn't want to. Because sometimes I just talk to myself and then it's like, oh, whoops. I was in such a rush. I just... But I did get tea. Ah, Christmas tea. Nice and hot and... perfect. It reminds me of my boyfriend. Because it's basically a simple black tea. But just with a little extra. Rocks. Open up your damn door! Oh well. Just gotta wait for Clint to open up the freaking door. Might as well drink some tea. And eat some chocolate. Because my aunt gave me a bag full of chocolate for me and my boyfriend to eat. And I don't think I like any of these. But I'll try them anyway. It really pissed off my mom that she did. Because, like, we have certain rules for Christmas, because otherwise everybody's going to be so broke. Right? Like, most families do have rules around Christmas time, because our family is growing. members are coming into the fold, and not everybody can buy a gift for absolutely every person who shows up. Right? So, the rule in our family is my dad and his sisters rotate who gives a person a gift each year. So and so buys for this person, and so buys for this person, and so buys for this person. Right? And it rotates. Every other year you're buying for the other. Like every year you're buying for one of your siblings. It just changes which sibling it was. And our aunts are not supposed to get like nieces and nephews gifts because like that's just too much to ask. Because you're buying for every single person in your family, plus if you're buying for every single niece and nephew, which you kind of have to after you start. You can't do like, oh, what, and the other. Then you're just like, it's so crazily expensive, so it's just not worth it. So, aunts don't buy for nieces and nephews. That's the rule. But every year now, she has been ignoring that rule and getting us like really crappy looking gifts that just feel very forced. And it's like, I wish you hadn't kind of gifts. So, origins here so you can see. These kind of chocolates that you can buy in bulk at the grocery store is all that's in this bag. This bag is like half full of just chocolates. Just chocolates. Yeah. That was fun. But now I have to clean it. It's okay. So they're not very good, and like she wrote on the tag, me and my boyfriend. I don't want it on there anymore. So I'm just gonna pause it real quick. There we go. A little bit of a bad idea, but it seems like fun. So just pouring it everywhere, you know? Last year she got us things of hot chocolate, like little canisters of hot chocolate, like the Tim Hortons kind, which isn't very good either. And then she taped candy canes on top. And we're like, And at the time, I was still single. I met my boyfriend in February of this year. So it seemed like a very coupley gift. We have hot cocoa together and enjoy the winter season together. And then there's me, where it's just like, have hot cocoa, you lonely bitch. And I'm like, this is bad. Like, that's all I could think of when I got it. She's like, here you go. Don't you just love it? I'm like, thinking, no. But I know my mom would kill me if I did. But she would also be like, finally someone said something, because this is so stupid. Like, that's not a joke. Unfortunately. Bring the tomatoes over there. All of these, them fishies. Let's see what we could fit into that community center. So, she does this every year, where she goes overboard and buys way too many gifts. Like, even my parents went, you know what? Let's get my mom my Nana an extra gift. Right? Seems fair enough. And then she heard about that one and got her another gift. 3 in total. She's supposed to get 1. Right? Like, do you realize that you're breaking the rules, and for what? Okay. Anyway. So she bought my Nana too many gifts, she bought both of her siblings gifts. And it's just like, are you trying to make us look bad? What the hell are you doing? So my mom came home miffed. Like, bought all these stupid little gifts. And for what? Like, they're not even good gifts either. She was right, they're not good gifts. They're not good. They're just forced. Like, a good version of this gift would have been peanut M&Ms. Because I love those damn little things. But, no. No, 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 no. We have to give a gift to every single person who ever shows up, because like, Kim wasn't even there. She never met him, and yet she gave him a huge thing of chocolate. This thing's a little bit heavy. Hurt my shoulder. So it was absolutely ridiculous. Here, I'll try one right now just to prove to everyone that I don't really like them. I've only had these like a couple of times in my life. And they're like, man. They're, chocolate, you know? Like, yes, you fulfilled the role of chocolate. Yeah. They fulfilled the role of chocolate. If you could call it that. Oh god. That was so sweet. I don't want more. For some reason that one tasted like peanut butter. I don't think that was the peanut butter flavor. That was original. I don't know why it tastes like peanut butter. Like, that makes the least amount of sense possible. Oh well. I'll give it to my boyfriend and his family, and they'll enjoy it, because, hey, free chocolate, right? Now I just go, yeah, enjoy. Because why not? Yeah, I instantly don't want more. Which is funny. Because I normally do. Like, normally it's like, eh, whatever. I'll take it. Nah. Perfect. It's 10 p.m. I got 6 geodes out of that. That's pretty good. There you go. Oh, I also got 6 pieces of coal. That's pretty. Let's see. If you're wondering what the chocolate is called, it is a Moritz with a Z. M-O-R-T-Z. Icy squares. They are terrible. Completely not called for during Christmas. If you want to melt them down and use them for something, great. All the power to you. Don't ask me to eat it, though. Well, no. Yeah, find your eggs. I know where it is. It's always hidden in the same spot. I feel like it should randomize. So you're not like, boom, there. Like, you actually have to look for it every time. So you can't just find out where it is once. Boyfriend's working at the hospital. I'm keeping him company. He's so cute. One of these days, I will have him on here, But do expect, like, a spooky game to be played instead of Stardew. Because he is such a big fan of them. He loves them. Like, he was so stoked for the remastering of Silent Hill 2. I think that's what he only talked about for like a month. It was so cute. I loved it when he did that. Hearing anybody talk about like what they're really excited for or what they're passionate for is adorable. They just sound like an excited little kid and I'm like, aw, I want to hear more. Tell me. Tell me. Here. One more. Yay! Something more to donate. Gonna drop off my watering can and the earth crystal. We'll save that for mayonnaise. Where's those? Here we go. Eight more to kill. Damn it, I hate that. Ooh, this area is infested. Nice. There we go. There we go, that's a little better. No, again with these stupid bugs. Shit, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I have tons of food and I haven't eaten any of it! Whew. Oh, finally! Good lord, I was just like, I'm gonna die! Hit him. There we go. Another one. At least that one gave bug meat. Yay, 15. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Because I so want a different sword, please! Please! Yes! Anything! Okay, one sword. There you go. It's better. It's a slight improvement! It's just like, ugh. There we go. Gotta get that health a little bit higher. Come on. It's just inching up. And I'm like, I don't want to give you that. Because once I run out of food, I just gotta leave. I told myself I'd save all my money until after the spring festival, but I needed a sword. That was really just like, quickly, anything. Leave. Run. I really should make some lanterns for the walk back. Whew, yeah, we learned how to make bug steak, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's just throw it on the floor. The bug snake in my bed. Yep. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice and relaxing to just sit here and just keep knocking them back. Sorry about that. picking up outside right now. Because there is like a little low hum coming from outside, and that's our neighbors being dicks again. But who knows? Ah! There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we can get back to work. There we go. It's kind of annoying when you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna switch this to a different spot. It fills it for you, so you're holding this item. You can't exactly drop it. But all of them are now filled. There we go. weeds. I'm literally cutting down these trees in order to get the seeds so then I can actually make this bar. And then just like, yeah. I had a point and I lost it. Oh yeah. I'm gathering all the seeds in order to make this bar so then I can have enough energy to cut down more trees. There. We are slowly getting rid of all of these trees. There's so many. Let's see, we got maple, we got pine. Who really wants granola made from a pine cone, though? Like, cause like it's basically a granola bar. I don't know where I'm going. explaining why icy squares are better. Well, not better, bitter. Yay, we got some more potatoes! Potatoes! Ooh. I gotta boom, boom, boom. What if I just, like, emptied all of my energy before going there? So it's like, technically I'm exhausted, but I'm enjoying myself. I must pick up my beans. There we go. Chuck that in there. There's my help. Alright, so that's enough. lap, everyone. Victory lap with 8. I think that's the most I've ever gotten. Yeah. What? How did she beat me? I had 8! Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Lewis. There we go. Finally, some beans! Add a cauliflower, nice. To the community center. There we go. Nice. We got them all. Let's see, there's that other cauliflower seeds. Sorry about that. My boyfriend was asking a question. And it took me a second to just answer. I'm like, okay, let me just fully answer this question. Because he was wondering why everyone got pissed off at these gifts. Almost done. There we go. There we go. It's just like, I just try to explain it and you just get it. Crap. I guess I'm explaining it again. I know. see if I have some more maple seeds nearby. Got one. Just eating a bunch of nuts. Here we go. Man, I'm gonna have so many acorns by the end of this. I'm like, oh, find another one in the ground, find another one in the ground. Sorry, Grandpa, I'm not very good at landscaping. Stretching my hands and I can see on the little sound bar just going like bum, 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 bum. Like kitchen cracks, isn't it? I'm crack-lacking, everybody. For only day 14, we've got a decent amount cleaned up. There we go. good enough. Nice cookout kit and my soup. Nice. Alright. Thanks, Granny. There we go. Stone is not in that one. I think I basically, like, for almost 2 years, just talked nothing about the dates that I went on, and then I was like, and my boyfriend. That era of just talking about random people, not using their real names so that they could not get me for being like, that's defamation. And it was more fun to think of and make little nicknames for him, which was I haven't forgotten their real names anyway. Like, most of them, I don't remember their real names. I just remember them by their nickname. And they're probably still sad and miserable because if they went on a date with me, where in real life, I'm quite nice and understanding person. I'm overly polite, like, to a fault. And you still can't seem to get along with me? You got some problems. Like, no joke, you have problems that you need to solve. And sometimes it's just like, oh. For a couple people, it was like, oh, you are really a homebody. Like, concerningly so. Maybe I shouldn't date you because this is going to feed into me not wanting to do anything, and nothing's gonna happen. Ever. Like, absolutely nothing. And I thought, that's a bad thing. And they didn't. So I went, nah, this isn't gonna work. A couple of them took it the wrong way. One person was very confused. Like, they thought that their accent was the problem. Which, no. That was never the problem! Never! Which is so funny to me still. Because, like, that dude was so... Like, get a clue. I just called him Brazilian man in this retellings. Or Brazilian boy, sometimes. Anyway. So... There we go. He was being a little weird, and just mostly, like, things were not meshing the way that I thought they would, and this was being nice, but he was like, if you wait until 3, I can drive you home. Like, I've been in that situation, don't want it, right? Like, no, 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 no thank you, no thank you. I just kept asking. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And then I tried to end the date. And he followed me. I'm like, when the date's over, it should be over. I said goodbye. And he followed me. I wanted to go shopping that day, but no. I had to instead text my friend being like, call me in like a minute. I pretend to be my dad and say the oven was all left on or something. And so we did that, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go home as fast as possible. And he's like, oh, let me drive you home. I'm like, your car's not gonna be ready in time. It's gonna be an hour. I can't wait an hour for your thing. I would be home by the time I finish. And he's like, but isn't my accent? No! By the end of the date, I felt like we weren't quite compatible, and so I ended it then and there, and you followed me. What do you think? Yeah. Like, vast difference from the first date with my current boyfriend. I get there, he doesn't say a word, I walk right past him without noticing. I just see a bunch of people standing, we went to a Starbucks. So they're standing near the opening for picking up your drinks, right? And he's standing with them, and I just didn't notice because there was just a huge bunch of people. And I'm like, let's just get in line, and then I'll see where he's at. Hopefully he's here on time. Ironically now, he's always late, but I think it's more of a joke now. I take it more like a joke. Anyway, so I'm standing in line, and I am just finishing about to order my caramel macchiato iced, as big as it possibly can get because I like it that way. So, and I look up, and then there's his cute ass face smiling at me. And all my brain can say to me is, oh my god, he's cute. And I'm just looking deep into his bluish brown eyes. Because he's got little speckles of brown in his blue eyes, and they're just amazing. Anyway. So, I finished ordering, and just standing next to him waiting for my drink. I'm like, we're just having a little bit of small talk, and I'm so nervous because he's so cute. I'm just like, he's adorable. And all I can think of is he's like a big giant teddy bear. That's all I could think of. It was the funniest thing. And eventually we get to talking, at least we sit down with our drinks. He ordered the same thing, by the way, except not in the absolute biggest size that you could possibly get. Just the second one. We're talking, and it's kind of hard to hear him, and my brain keeps drifting off and not quite listening. Because he's so cute. He's absolutely adorable. If I was a crow, he was a shiny thing. That's the level of distraction I was facing. Like, I gotta focus on what he's saying. Otherwise I'm screwed. And then he gets a text from one of his friends he's supposed to meet up later. He did warn me that he had another place to be before our date. Just give me ample time. And I'm like, yay! Someone's giving me warning that they have to leave at a certain time. That is just like, huh. It's so flippin' funny. Because it's just... Yeah, Dan! Anyway. So he tells me, oh, his friend has let him know that he has to be back. Time to hang out with him. Because he said he was going to that day. So I'm like, okay. And he has to walk by my house anyway, so he was gonna walk me home. And I felt so safe with him, it was not even an issue. I did not think about it in the slightest. So, we're walking. It's cold. It's like late February. In Canada. It's cold. Especially because of the wind. And even though he's wearing a puffer and a turtleneck underneath, he looked cold. So, I'm like, we are so close to my house at this point. Like, very close. There we go. Anyway. And we're about to cross the street. It's the last street we have to cross before we get to my house. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to hold his hand. And the reason why I hadn't before is because he looked so focused. I was like, I don't want to distract him, but I really want to hold his hand. He really looks cute. Open, damn it. Open, yeah! Anyway. So we're about to cross the street, and he goes like this. And rubs his hands together. I'm like, oh, he is so cold! I just grab one of his hands really quickly, start holding it, and I stick it in my pocket. Because my jacket, at the time, was pretty big. And I had really big pockets, and so I'm like, yeah, big pocket! Stick both of our hands in there. It didn't quite fit, but it was very cute. He absolutely adored it. And we get to basically my house. We like stop a little bit beforehand. I was like, better be safe. Because then I can just stop here and go whoop, or whoop, or whoop. It doesn't matter. Like, it's close enough that it's fine. Hey, he hesitates. He goes, leans in a little bit, and then gives me a hug and then leaves. It was so cute. Just give it. Give me back. Finally. There we go. was our first date. I could tell for certain that it was like, yeah, I'm good with this guy. This guy's good. This guy's good. I'm sticking with him. The moment I got home, I told my best friend, hey, I just went on a date with you. Bye. And he's like, yay! Yeah. The funny thing is, before our first date, I showed him his Tinder profile. Yes, that's where I found him. And he's like, okay, cool. And the only thing I could think of while I was looking at him for the first time on Tinder was like, this guy's a big teddy bear, isn't he? And he is. He is a big teddy bear. Even just thinking about it makes my heart sink. I have the biggest grin on my face. Which is like so funny. I feel like going fishing. Like, I've had pretty terrible dates before. Not where it's like my life feels threatened in an obvious way. But definitely, like, if I stick with this person, I will die. Or at least be extremely unhappy. Like, that's at the very least. Most of them are just creepy. Like, why did you think that was okay to say? Levels of creepy. Like, no, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. That's creepy. That's creepy. That's gross. That's weird. Right? Like, you want to scream that from the rooftops, but like, you know, if you do, they might get really pissed and just take it out on you. And you're like, I don't want to be somebody's human punching bag. So I'm just gonna get away and never say anything. Man, take this advice, like, really, really, like, close to heart. If she suddenly ghosts you, it's most likely because you were creepy and they're too scared to tell you. Some women, they're not scared to tell. They will tell you. So that you may improve, but a lot of women don't, because it's not their job. It's your job. I cannot be more clear, right? Coming onto like this stream and saying, oh, you have nice boobs or whatever would be probably like the creepiest thing you could do. The only person who gets these boobs is the guy in my phone. No, he's just at work. So, I have an as in my background. Ain't he cute? He's adorable. Don't get me wrong, he is not perfect. But his imperfectness makes him perfect. And I'll say it forever. People do want dating advice from me. Be happy to give it, because I have been through therapy for multiple things, including trauma. I have been that person who really, really, really wanted a partner, but wasn't able to find someone who fit. And also, I have been purposefully single before. for like a 2-year period straight. Like, no dates, no nothing. It was a little depressing because I also didn't have a job. But that's a different story. It is kind of related to the business story. I might tell that someday. I don't know if I will. Because that one requires me to be quite vulnerable. But the long story short of it is I tried animation, didn't, like, I was in love with it. School built, like, bullied it out of me, basically. Kept trying to do it. Realized it's not working anymore. So switched to one of my other special interests, which is baking. And decided on opening my own bakery, where I can make the rules, the environment, and help the people who live around my bakery so it is a positive influence in their lives instead of a negative. That's just an expensive bakery that will make you feel bad for spending money there. It could be that, but it could also be, hey, we are also giving back to the community here with the neighbor account, with donations on the regular, or to different charities. This one I want my bakery to be. I want it to be recommended to people who are like doing a smaller wedding. And they're like, oh yeah, this bakery's perfect for that. She gives back all the time. You're going to be contributing to a bakery that wants to help others. And she could do like a lot of help for you if you need more financial assistance. Yeah, pretty much. And I don't really want to make like a chain. Maybe a couple of locations so that not just one neighborhood gets helped. And I'm thinking of calling it Polly's Pastries. Because that's my grandmother's name. Yeah, being a part of somebody's wedding, I think would be so cool. Just in like, yeah, cake provided by me. I did that. With my own 2 hands. I made somebody's wish come true for their wedding. And they had a wonderful day because of it. Or at least they didn't have a terrible day because it wasn't there. Come on. Something other than a smallmouth bass. Okay, I got a chop. That's still good. And fun fact, my boyfriend is excellent at baking. Nice! You can make a bee house. Alright, I'm feeling kind of tired, so I'm gonna call it there, and we'll just pick up probably next week. Yeah, so, I'm not quite sure what to do with the schedule just yet. I'm probably gonna figure it out tomorrow, because I also have the day off tomorrow. And I will put it on the Discord of what exactly is going on. When are we doing the bi-weekly thing? When are we gonna do... Oh, what? So, yeah, definitely check out our Discord. We got right here. If I can spell Discord without adding extra letters. There we go. There's the link for you. Yeah, definitely just tune in again. We'll probably do more Stardew, for sure. And I only did today because I completely forgot that I forgot to do it last time. Anyway, everyone, have a good night.